Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Alonda and I am on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. To date, I've lost roughly 82 pounds, and for anyone who knows, they know I fluctuate between different numbers, up and down, pretty much the same poundage. I'm also going through body recomposition, which in a short phrase means I am in the process of gaining muscle while losing fat. And I'm doing that in a hodgepodge of ways, just reality. But this week has been an interesting week. Let's just get down to it. I had a side effect return that I did not anticipate. Now, it could be back for several reasons. I'm not going to blame the medication. Actually, if I'm honest, that's probably the furthest idea, is that it's the medication. Truly. And I'm actually in a situation where I need to decide if tomorrow I'm going to give myself a 15 injection or if I'm going to stay on the 12.5. My mind says stay on the 12.5. But my body is giving clues that maybe I need to move up. So can we talk about it? Let's talk about it. First and foremost, I started a new medication that my OBGYN prescribed to me. I can't even remember the name of it, to be honest. She gave me 14 pills for me to try, and then I'm gonna go get my blood done again and see if it makes a difference. But I'm going through some hormonal changes, and that is one thing that I am battling. So it could be that my constipation, yeah, y'all, that's my side effect, constipation. I just took this. We shall see. We shall see. I don't know if my constipation is coming from the medication that my doctor prescribed to kind of help my hormones balance back out. I'm not a candidate for hormone replacement therapy. When I take estrogen, I have an increased chance of blood clots. It's happened before, so we pretty much know that. It's all filed in my medical records. But I am dealing with some hormone fluctuations. So we're testing that out to see. It could be number 2, that I started that meal service program, and there are a lot of carbohydrates in the meals. And I say a lot, but it's really not a lot. It's just more than what I'm used to eating. For lunch, I typically eat a salad and some kind of protein, and then dinner is where I actually have my carbohydrates, unless I'm getting it during my snacks. And I'm gonna come back to the idea of snacks. That's why I say I don't know if I need to go up to 15. But for some odd reason, my body is holding on to the waist. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I know I'm full of it. I'm full of it. That's probably gonna be the title of this. I'm full of it, because I am truly full of it. Like, I actually did a video today at work because my belly was sitting in my lap, and is strongly sitting in my lap. It's been a while since I have felt this type of spillover where it's sitting in my lap playing patty cake. It's been a minute, and I feel good in this outfit. Like, I really like this outfit, but when I sit down, oh baby, yeah, that's where we have the problem. So I don't know if it's the meals that I've been eating. I will state that I was a little disappointed in my Monday shipment, and I do have a video about it. I actually uploaded a video Monday just telling y'all about the service that I tried and what I thought of it. The meals were okay. I mean, they were okay. But when that second shipment came, there was so much moisture in the box that it gave me the illusion of frozen and then thawed out during the delivery. Now, I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong on that. I'm just telling you what I feel. I feel like my meals could have been frozen and then thawed out during delivery, because I can't understand why my meals had so much liquid in them. And I also cannot understand why there was just so much moisture in the box. So I'll play that real quick. Hey everyone, so today is Monday the 17th. My box, oh gosh, it's heavy. Okay, my box just came in, and Houston, we have a problem. So it was a repeat of the previous order, if you recall. I said that in my video that actually just posted today, but the guy just dropped off everything. It came FedEx, but I don't know what's going on. Can y'all see the liquid? That's one. But look, so you see, I'm not using the same exact one. This is two. Okay, so that's two. This one, I can't remember. Yeah. Y'all see that? That's three. I have no idea where all this water came from. This is four. Did this one have water? This one only had a little bit of water. See? A little bit. This one. Ooh. Hi, baby. Find me. Hi, I'm right here. We might have issues. Hold on. We got to reset her. There we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this is that. The chopped salad. I'm not sure what's going on. What's the due date on this one? Oh, this is the 19th. So at least it gave me 2 days. Last time it only gave me a day notice. It was the 11th. It expired on the 12th. And I was like, ugh! But this one is the 19th. And like I said, today's the 17th. I'm going to be upfront. And I feel, this is how I feel, that these items were frozen. I feel like they were frozen. And then as they shipped here, were thawed out. Because that's the only explanation I can get for why there's so much soupiness. And there was not soupiness in my other meals. There was not soupiness. I mean, look at that. And they are very wet. Can y'all see that? They're very wet. And you saw this was wrapped very wet. Shoot. I don't think she's gonna cooperate. But if you look in the bottom, very wet. So it does say right here on the box. Here we're gonna show on the box. Fresh, never frozen. Based on what I'm looking at, I'm gonna guess frozen. Okay, this one has no liquid. This one does have some liquid. Okay, and that was from the first shipment. No liquid. No, oh, yep, there's some liquid here. This one's starting to puff up. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how they taste. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like all this liquid. Because I don't have explanation for it. Like, why is there so much liquid? Why are they so wet? Because I think they were frozen before they got to me. Which don't tell me that they're not frozen, and they are frozen. So as stated, I think, in my opinion, that they were frozen. Again, I say that. Could be wrong, but that's how I feel. I did go ahead and cancel that service. I canceled it pretty much. If you watch my old video, then you know I canceled it kind of quickly because they charged me, and I was like, oh, whoa, I haven't even had my first meal. Actually, I did. I had the salad. But I'd only had one meal at that point. I wasn't sure if I even liked it. Now, the third thing that could be causing my constipation is a lack of fluid. Now, I live in Houston, Texas, and it is all hot as hell here. I mean, it's really hot. This is about to be my third water. And I'm not even supposed to be drinking that much water. Like, my kidney doctor told me she wanted me to be at 70 to 80. And I've already hit those. But I also haven't moved. And I need to make sure this can move what needs to get moved. So I'm no longer full of beep. If you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so I ate Monday. Tuesday, I had a couple of little droplets. Wednesday, nothing. And it was Wednesday that made me kind of go, huh, was that the only thing I had on Tuesday was those droplets? Okay, I'll increase my water. And then, like I said, Wednesday, and now today is Thursday. Nothing yet. Now, my son does have a scrimmage, so my daughter and I are going to head out in just a moment. It takes 45 minutes to get to his school, so I pray that this doesn't kick in prior to that. So this video is about to be really short because I did take it and then I finished up my water and I pressed record. So we shall see. But long story short, this week has been a pretty good week. There is one more thing I do want to address. One more, because I realize I got an issue and I don't really know how to fix it. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. So can I just talk it out with you? I'm just going to talk it out. We know that anhedonia is a real thing, and that is when you lose joy while on our GLP-1 medications. Now, while I don't necessarily say I have anhedonia, I do deal with some moments of hormone, I don't know if I want to say sadness, hormonal sadness. I'll say it like that. My mochi doctor put me on a medication, Wellbutrin, last February, to kind of help with some stuff that was going on with my family and just all the anxiety. And yeah, it was a lot going on. I won't get into too much of that. But now I'm at another transition where my children are going back to school. We're dropping off my daughter at college. There's just a lot of moving parts. And so I'm starting to feel some of those feelings. In addition to that, I realized that I was getting my dopamine hits from some of my activities. So going and doing all the different workouts, I was like, yeah, this is great. I was getting hits off of that. I was getting hits off of hanging out with my friends. Like I'm getting these hits, these woo. So I thank y'all so much. I even got a little dose of that just recently. Well, I can't say recently. It was more like 45 minutes ago when I went to Walmart and there was a line of people and I asked the people, I said, what are y'all in line for? And the guy said Pokemon cards. And I was like, for real? I'm not joking. Like they were like 45-year-old, 35-year-old, 25-year-old men in the electronics area standing in line for Pokemon. And I got excited. And therefore I stood in line for Pokemon cards. I did. I stood in line for Pokemon cards. And I got excited about it. I don't even do Pokemon. My son does, but he'll tell you I only give him one pack of Pokemon on special occasions. So like his birthday, Christmas, and Easter. That's when he gets Pokemon cards. So the fact that I bought I bought 7 packs of Pokemon cards, it's kind of crazy. So there was a hit from that. Last Friday, we went and did skydiving, and that was definitely a hit. That was seriously a hit of dopamine. But it's what I do when I no longer have that hit of dopamine. If I'm honest, pretty much every day this week, I've released a video. Every day this week, except for today, I did not release a video. Trust me, if I could have, I would have. So I know that when I'm not moving, like when I'm just sitting still, the sadness kind of starts to weigh in. Now, like I said, I'm on Wellbutrin, so that's helping a lot. But I have recognized that I am actively seeking my dopamine hits. I even bought an outfit yesterday from Walmart. I don't even know. Like, I was scrolling and I saw a woman in an outfit and I was like, ooh, that's cute. And you can press down a button and it would like search it up for you. And it showed me that she got the outfit from Walmart. And I was like, ooh, I think I want it. So I didn't immediately get it. I just put it in my cart. But then while I was at Walmart today, standing in line, I bought the outfit. I sure did. While I was standing in line to buy the Pokemon cards, I bought the outfit. I'm going to see if y'all can see. See, look, it literally says, you just saved $1.81. Sure did. Yeah, and then I felt all good about it. So I got 2 hits of dopamine, the Pokemon cards and the outfit that I bought from Walmart. I gotta do something about that. It's not a problem right now because I'm getting my hits, but I can see the issue coming. I can see it because at some point life is gonna stop, being exciting and just be mundane, and that's where I'm gonna have a problem. So what I've noticed is that when life is getting mundane, I have been eating cantaloupe, which is not a bad thing. Cantaloupe is good, but I've noticed it. Like I've gone to Aldi 2 times this week to buy more cantaloupe, and that's more cantaloupe than I normally eat. I usually get 1 pack and I cut it up really small and I spread it out for the week. But I've already gone through 2 packages. So forcing an issue, not forcing an issue. So what do y'all do? What do y'all do to, get that dopamine rush? And I know the medication is supposed to help curb that. That's why so many people rave about it who are recovering alcoholics or dealing with a drug addiction or even a shopping addiction, because that used to be my issue. But what do you do? What are some of your... I know a couple of you color. I remember that. Some of y'all color. I even started journaling again, and I didn't get the hit. I didn't get the hit off of that. So yeah, I don't know. Can y'all help me? Give me some hints. What do y'all do to get that initial dopamine rush? Because as humans, it is definitely something that we all deal with. All right, so let me get going and pray this doesn't kick in before I can get to his school. And tomorrow morning, we will get into our injection. Happy Friday morning. It is injection time. And before I give myself my injection, just a reminder, I am on compounded tirzepatide. Sometimes I do play around with name brand. This is what I'm using as a Sharks container, and they are in there. I bring this up to you because last week and then in July, I was approached by a company who sells Sharps containers, and it's like a whole membership. I want to say it's $99 a quarter. I was like, what? You can get them free with Novo Nordisk. So it just didn't seem feasible to me. But we do want to do a reminder that we do need to appropriately let go of our needles, not just throw them in the trash, but do something more. And most people that I know can use a laundry detergent container to keep them. And remember, I've been on this journey for 2.5 years. Now, this is not my original. I actually did have an original Sharps container, but the Zipbound pens, they're pretty big, so that went by pretty fast. And this has been my second one. Yep. And I actually do have the container from Novo Nordisk, and if you don't know, you can go on their website and order a free one. They'll ship it to you, and then they actually ship you the box to ship it back. So once you fill it up, you can send it back. Reality is I probably won't use that one until like 2030, and then I'll ship it back because there's so much room in this container. All right, so this is the outfit. I did have some movement this morning. Yay for movement. But yeah, I'm still puffy. And yeah. This is the end of my gluta. She is all gone. Let me just put her in there just because I don't have nowhere else to put her. So gluta is all gone. And I did do a 2-month round of gluta. So, like I've been hearing about peptides, you should cycle. So I'm not going to get back on gluta for a moment. 1, 2, 3. In gluta, I do 100. I don't know if you can see it. 100 units. I finally got it right. 100 units of the medication. I'm going to be quiet and let y'all fast forward. Okay, gluta's in. We are done with her. Into the container we go. Wipe number 2. And when I do gluta first, I can still feel her kind of stinging, so I know where she just went. I had to learn that recently Unfortunately, I'm already at the end of it. What else? So I finally got some movement. And I'm not trying to be happy all the time. 1, 2, 3. Come on, baby. I'm trying to find, like I said, I'm saying a dopamine hit, but basically something that's gonna feel good. I've been doing the workouts, you know, that's pretty good, but I don't know, I gotta find something. Oh, and I did have my Botox. I think I told you I had 9 injections or 9 units, as they say. My 11s are good. My 11s are good. See, that's me frowning. I'm gonna do a comparison. But my forehead, I mean, she's better. She's better, but I'm sure if I had done the 28 units that the lady suggested, you wouldn't even see those. Done. So yeah, another week gone. Hopefully I can get everything that's inside of me gone. And by the way, I did open up a new file. Y'all take care. Enjoy your weekend.